Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to start our series on right-hand piano techniques. We did a series on left-hand piano techniques, if you recall, and we said we can do everything on the left hand from strum the chord like that, to a swing bass that goes like this, an alternating bass, to an Alberti bass, and to an arpeggio intense like that, and a hand over arpeggio. So we talked about 6 or 7 different techniques we can use for the left hand, and of course they can be mixed and matched. But when you're learning those techniques, you would do well to take one at a time. So today we're going to take the most simple right hand technique, and that's called a single finger melody. The single finger melody, and it's, like I say, it's not a standalone technique. When you're starting, you can use it as a standalone technique. And when I say single finger, I don't mean, just playing using one finger. I mean, you're only playing one note at a time in the right hand. Let me illustrate it. I might start off with a chord, then here's a bridge. Now, what do you notice about that single finger? I hope you notice that the melody is standing out. So if you want a strong, identifiable melody, that's a good technique to use. But you should mix it with other styles, which we'll take up gradually. You should mix it with chords. For example, when I start out with a chord in my right hand, and then a single finger melody. And I also encourage you to be playful with the melody. You don't have to just play it, but you can be playful like this. Notice I kind of slowed up to that. On C, I kind of slid off B flat to B and then up to C. Notice after I got the single finger melody, I used chords to help out my left hand. Okay. Now, it's not our subject to talk about what the chords are and all that. I presume that you have studied chords, and if you haven't, you certainly need to do that. But we're talking about a single finger melody, which is technique number 1 in the right hand. I know it's a simple, but we needed to start somewhere. And then the next lesson will be on a different technique, and we'll go through about, I don't know, I think I'll have 10 or 12 right-hand techniques that we can use. Then when we get through with that, then we can combine the left-hand techniques that we talked about, such as swing bass or arpeggio or whatever, with the right-hand techniques that we're going to talk about. And that's when you get a cohesive style, when you combine the right-hand techniques with the left hand, and you kind of mix and match. And that's why every pianist has a different style. It's a recognizable style because he or she mixes and matches different than any other pianist, okay? And that's what makes music interesting, one of the things that makes it interesting. Okay, that's it for today. So come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for our free piano tips if you haven't already. So we'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.